Hi guys, it's Max here with dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv. We've got some Loxley darts for you today. We have the Aaron Beeney darts, old Baked Beanie himself. Really interesting case. The dart as well has got a scallop, and I do like a good scallop. I love having a nice push point. So what we'll do is we'll go and head on over to the table, get them out, have a closer look. Okay, so we're over at the table with the Loxley Aaron Beeney darts. We got the 22 gram here, the 90% tungsten, got that very geometric triangular sort of like design on the box there, and a picture of Beanie as well. Window showing the dart there and his flights with his like very elaborate Beanie sort of like name in the scrolled writing. Over on the back we got information about Loxley, we got information about Baked Beanie, and obviously some info about the following us for all their media channels. Oh, let's get the darts out, have a close look. It comes in this white EVA foam, does what it needs to, keeps everything nice and secure. The actual flights look quite striking. The coloured sort of like triangles really form out like a star, and like I said, that a scrolly Beanie name as well. Get the darts out, have a closer look. We've got quite a short black coated point, which is good, adds a bit of extra grip going into the board. Going to the front third of the dart, we have that very long smooth taper going from the very narrow to the slightly wider section, and then these very deep square cut grooves and rings just on that separate section there. Midpoint of the dart, obviously where Beanie holds, we have that lovely scallop with a micro square cut ring and groove section. Adds a lot more grip. Obviously I quite like a scallop, but with these extra rings and grooves, that is a really tight grippy section there. Then we've got another 3 grooves there and 2 rings, again quite deep square cut, and then a slight tapered smooth section down to the Loxley white stem. The dart itself obviously center balanced, really nice fitting. I do like the long taper because it gives you lots of area to get tight group in, and the actual scallop itself is very grippy with those rings and grooves. Measurements on this length is 50.8 millimeters in length, and at the widest point it is 7.15 millimeters. So it may seem quite wide, but with that long taper and that scallop, it really doesn't feel over 7 millimeters at all. And I don't think you're going to have any problems with grouping, because like I said, that taper allows the darts to sit in nice and flush with each other. What I think we'll do is we'll go and get these set up, and we'll head on over to the board and we'll have a throw. Okay, so we're over in the dart room and we've got some Loxley Aaron Beeney darts. These are the Generation 2. Like in the scallop in the middle, my scallop on my darts is a little bit further back, so I might have to make a little bit of an adjustment, because obviously these are going to be more mid to rear weighted. Going to have a couple of throws just so I can get used to them before going into our practice routine. So let's see how we get on. Well, a nice steady ton. I am finding my darts sort of like dipping back a little bit. And a nice steady 60. They're going nice and straight, which is good. I think we should be good. They're flying nice and straight. They are sort of like dipping through the air, but I think we can make the adjustment for that. So let's go into our 201 practice routine. Game on. Oh, a very tight 60. Knock the flight off. 141 left to get. Oh, well, there's the 41. We've left ourselves a ton. They're very tight and sitting nice and flat. Steady 60, leaving us just tops. And in one. 10 darts isn't the greatest scoring, but I think the darts flew quite nicely. They sort of like sat a little bit lower, went nice and straight. I think with a bit more practice and possibly changing the setup, I'd play with them a little bit better. But all in all, it felt really, really nice. So let's have a final thought. Well, I must say I was very disappointed not to do as good as I was hoping. I ended up doing it in 10 darts. I did muck about with the finishing, but the actual dart itself, the balance on it was really, really nice. Obviously, I'm used to throwing more from the rear of the dart. I was holding it in the scallop, which was at the front, which sort of threw me off a little bit. But I reckon if I threw them for a good hour or two, I'd get used to it and I'd do a hell of a lot better than I did throwing just then. The grip itself feels nice. It's nice to have the rings in the scallop. It gives a bit extra, and that's why I'm going to give it a 2.5. Dead smack in the middle. You've got a push point, you've got a ringed grip, and it does give you a nice clean release. Obviously, like I said, I usually grip at the back, so the weight's more through the front, but obviously it's centre weighted and holding in the middle. I did get a slightly deviated flight to what I was used to. And the weights that this come in is 22, 23, 24 gram. I love the fact Loxley do it up in 1 grams. It doesn't broaden the range, so you don't get like a really light and a really heavy dart, but around 22, 23, 24, that's what most people are aiming to throw from nowadays, so it is dead smack into the priced market. And talking about price, they're only £48. That's fantastic for a player's dart, and the actual dart itself is really nice as well. Obviously not everyone can get to a dart shop to try them, so having this price point isn't too bad, because you could buy them, try them, and if you don't get on, you could like pass them on or sell them on or something, and you're not going to be too out of pocket or anything, which is a really, really good thing. If you agree or disagree with anything I've said in the video, you've got any questions or anything, or maybe you've even got a set, head on down into the comment section and let us know. It really helps other people out if you let them know what you think of the dart, because it's all fine and well me telling them, but having somebody else with a different type of throw broadens the horizon of the actual review. Obviously I haven't been on there that much lately, so I haven't answered too many comments, but I am getting back on there now, so I will get back to you as soon as I can. Head over to dartsreviews.tv and dartsplanet.tv. Lots of stuff on there, whether you've got 5 minutes or half an hour to pass the time. You could even get reading and pass over to like 2-3 hours. It'd really help us out if you sort of like do that. But then again, make sure you tick subscribe and tick the notification bell as well. There's lots of stuff coming on in the future, not just reviews of darts. We do cases, shirts, mats, everything, and it could be something that you've really been looking forward to, and hopefully our review helps you make your mind up. And as always, come back, check us out again soon. Bye.